guitars up.
Oh, well, we still can. What are those guys doing? Dave's here. Dave's hanging out with us.
Jamoking.
Jamokin.
All right, can I have your guitar?
So you guys, Brian says that he doesn't like Kiss, but he likes Styx. And I don't know. And
God.
then I saw that finger you gave me. Brian's letting me know I'm number one. Brian, what? Okay, so what part of that isn't accurate?
No, it's all.
Yeah. Okay.
He sucks, Styx rocked.
Okay. Well, Styx isn't a band anymore, or are they? They are with the original guys, or
I think there's probably 2, maybe 3.
is Styx a tribute band to Styx? Like Kiss is a tribute band to, like, are there some guys in the band, or like is it the original drummer from?
Well, like the original songwriter, Dennis DeYoung.
Stand in front of him.
Because he's the guy that wrote all that Roboto shit. Even
That's the guy with the the really bad, like, white guy afro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Chris, it's not too late to bring the afro back.
It's for me.
Not for me, dude. I could get a good. I don't have a hairstyle. I just have lots of hair. So I could like have a super cool mullet or fro, or although I don't know if I could have a cool fro. I mean, if all that it was required to have a cool fro was hair, that you'd have to like send through the fro
Process into
process.
me.
Because
Yeah.
my hair's pretty straight, and
Mhm.
I don't know what kind of hair you have to have.
I don't
to
know
have a
how
good
much.
fro.
Yeah, how much perm you'd actually get. It'd be a soft wave. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to wear this hat, which I think would make a lot of people really happy. So anyway, yeah. Well, let's just wait a little bit for some people to show up here. There's 21. Oh, there's more people than that. So, oh, you know why? Because I'm not on live chat. I'm on top chat.
Oh,
So people are probably talking about Styx.
big
Oh,
change.
no one's talking about Styx or
Yep.
Elvis or the Velvet Elvis or
Shelvis.
Okay, so Chris, how do you feel about Styx?
I don't like them.
How do you feel about Kiss?
Yeah. I mean, if I had to say yay or nay, I
Mhm.
guess I would say yay.
And how do you
I like some of the
Okay.
stuff. I think some of it's kind of fun. But for the most part, I think the reason,
Does Kiss have
Did I
a
know
novelty
Kiss?
song like Plexiglass Toilet?
not to my knowledge,
Okay.
All their songs were melodies.
yeah, but I mean, they're pretty much inescapable, certainly through my life. So
Yeah,
so
they're
they've
always on
been
the
there.
radio.
Yeah, they're always on the radio, always. So
Okay, so how about Elvis? I was for some reason I
I
was
like some Elvis. I like all the early stuff.
I was watching like an
there was
Elvis
some
thing,
cool
and he was
stuff.
doing the
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that he was doing during that like sequiny white
Mm-hmm.
jumpsuit, like the karate moves with the cape.
Yeah.
It like didn't quite match the songs to me. Didn't quite match that.
No,
look.
no. That was always very odd. But yeah, he was into Ken Parker Kenpo karate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had the logo on a couple of guitars and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was way up there on the belt. I mean, who you gonna tell Elvis? No.
Yeah. Hey man,
Hey, man.
he had a red belt too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Man,
get
that
my
black
brown
belt,
belt today.
yeah, man.
How big is the black
Yeah,
belt?
I want a bigger black belt.
Bigger black belt, with maybe
Okay.
a big buckle on it.
Sure, why not? I mean, why wouldn't you want to have that?
Mm-hmm.
That way, when guys are like,
Hey, you
"Chaw,"
want
they
to see
like
my
hit the belt
guns?
buckle.
Yeah. There you go.
I know Elvis did have a lot of
Terrible,
guns because I actually went to Graceland in
Yeah.
1987.
Apparently, he
Yeah.
liked to show people his guns.
And he
Whatever
liked to
he
buy
had
people guns too.
on him at
Yeah.
that point. Yeah. So
They say he walked into the White House to give Richard Nixon a pistol. Anyway,
he wanted to be the drug czar.
yeah, he sure was.
Well, he was. Yeah.
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 All right. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. And Rob hasn't because Rob built a slightly different guitar, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So hey everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. And today we're going to do a live reveal of all the guys who stuck around for the 2-day paint extension, part of the Woodworking Workshop, the
Mhm.
second to last Woodworking Workshop.
Yes.
This is an auspicious occasion. You're
is.
witnessing history in the making right here.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that right, Chris?
It is.
This is right
Yes,
up there with
you are.
the second moon landing and the
The second Crocodile Dundee movie.
yeah, Crocodile Dundee
Yeah,
2.
two.
That's you say
I
some
think there's
crazy
3 or
shit.
4 of
man.
those movies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this actually is the second to last one. And the reason that we are no longer going to offer this workshop is because it's just too darn hard. The guys did a great job and they made excellent guitars. You can even see them right behind me here, and behind Chris too. The other reason is though, as you can see, they're not all the way done, and we want to. So there's 4 guys who are going to have to scatter to the 4 winds and do the assembly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, however, I think we've got them all in a really excellent spot.
Yeah, I think so. Frets are done.
Frets are done, finish is done. All they got to do is like get hardware
All
soldered
those
together.
are done.
The only
except for
tricky
that
thing
blue
is
one.
nut.
We're going to do that next. Yeah.
The only thing they've got to do that's tricky is nut.
Yeah.
Okay. Which you can't do until you get strings on it.
Correct.
So okay. So what did you think of this second to last?
Well, they're always
workshop?
fun. For some reason, we seemed slightly behind from the very start.
I think we always seem slightly behind. This one is.
This is a
I
hard
always think
class,
it's
and
we're never going to get done.
There's glue drying time. There's
Mhm.
a fair amount of that. There's
Because you're not just building a body.
right, yeah, out of a solid piece of wood. There's
Yeah.
maple tops can get glued on.
And we want these guys to tell y'all too, like
Can happen.
here's all the crap we give you now.
Yeah, it's like
now
5
make a
pieces of
guitar.
wood and a truss rod.
Mhm.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
to work. Yeah, there was lots of inlay. There was lots of little things.
Paul Hall is here.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
He's in England. That's 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, he probably doesn't get to normally watch these. Ah, I see.
Mm.
Yeah. So we just finished up about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And Shark Air says, "Tell me about your Smokehouse guitar." That was a one-off guitar that we actually built in one of these workshops.
Mm-hmm.
And
It wasn't a neck through.
no, it was a set neck
It's a
Strat.
set neck. Yeah, because that's a set neck guitar.
And we sold that to a guy, and he has a YouTube channel. And he did some videos on it, and he really liked it. He's really enjoying it. So that's
Good.
cool. Well, so anyway, Chris, what did you think of the?
Well, I thought it was good, and I like the guitars that everybody built. Man,
Are
as
you
you can tell,
sleepy?
I am worn out. And that's one of the problems with these for me personally. We got to Friday, and I got up Friday morning. I'm driving in. I'm like, oh, it's Friday.
Mhm.
Wait, I got to go Saturday and Sunday too. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you guys watched the reveal with Wayne, who had to go back to Kansas.
Hmm.
But so after Wayne left, or after that reveal, we all went and got Mexican food, and then we came in on Saturday and we
Reconvened and
did
paint work, and that took all day.
all day. Yeah.
And and then we came in today and unmasked them and did some fret work
Mhm.
and did a little bit of other stuff that needed dunning,
Mhm.
and here we are.
Yep.
Yeah. So
There we go. So you want to get some
Yeah,
guys up
let's
here
get
to
some guys
show
up
off
here.
to
I'll-
show off
I'll
their
move.
axes? Okay. Oh, you're gonna move.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna move because I'm about as exciting as Crocodile Dundee 2. All right, who wants to go? Go up. Don't have.
So yeah, and I want to see what you guys think too of Elvis and Styx and Kiss, and yeah. Hi, Stu.
Hi.
So everybody, this is Stu, and this is Stu's cool guitar. What's your okay. So Stu, tell everybody what you made.
This is a Les Paul Junior style
Mhm.
set neck. Binding on the body and
You
the
have
neck.
Maple? No, you got mahogany.
No, it's all
Okay.
mahogany, the whole thing.
And what is you guys came up with this pellet? Is a custom
This is
color?
Pelham Blue,
Okay.
the Gibson color.
And you've got body binding and neck binding.
Yep.
You got some excellent looking inlay there. And I like how you're hiding the top of the headstock. Oh no, you actually can show off your headstock, huh? Because you don't have that little thing, that little the mustache. So,
The notch.
the notch. That's right. So let's show everybody the back. Did you get a control cavity cover?
I did. Yep.
Okay, we just don't have it.
He
put
got
in there.
two.
Oh
I
yeah.
got a backwards one and a regular.
Oh, you got to have a backwards one. I think this is one of my favorite styles of guitar to make. But it's also one of the more difficult styles of guitar to make because there's no Maximum Guitar Works template set that is perfect for this guitar. So we had to kind of we had to make a little longer neck, and we had to make a special neck pocket jig, and we had to do a bunch of other stuff. But what was one of your favorite parts of this, Stu?
All of it.
Okay. What was your least favorite part of it?
Sanding.
Oh man, there's a lot of that too, isn't there? I thought you were going to say driving all the way from Bend, Oregon.
No, that was cool.
Did you so when you're driving from Bend, Oregon, you have like a Styx and a Kiss and an Elvis CD, you just have on constant rotate. What's in your 5-disc changer?
I don't have a 5-disc
Okay.
changer.
Do you have like XM radio?
I do, yeah.
Do you listen to
Satellite.
old-timey radio? I love
I
that.
listen to all kinds of different stuff.
Okay. All right. The Dennis D. Young channel?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's all robots. So anyway, where are you going?
Oh.
So tell everybody a little bit. What I mean, what'd you get out of the workshop? What are your takeaways? Because you've made some guitars, right?
I've assembled some guitars. I've never made one from scratch, and I wanted that experience, and I wanted to, start from chunks of wood and end up with something. I'm totally happy that this still needs hardware and stuff because I did the part that what I wanted to do.
That's a great thing. So tell me what hardware you're gonna use.
I haven't decided what pickups I'm going to use yet. I've been looking at the Dylan pickups.
Dylan makes some cool ones. What's the one that he makes that's his like ceramic magnet overwound one? Is that the straight 8 or the
Maybe
V8 or the?
I'm never good at his humbuckers.
Okay, yeah, I don't know the nomenclature. All right, so we got Hipshot bridge that you and Chris are going to go and fit that. Yeah.
Yep.
Now the reason that so this is the only guitar that doesn't have bridge holes yet, because again we didn't have a Steve template for this, so we kind of had to shift on the fly. And I know for a fact that there was a lot of talk about, all right, now we'll put the bridge on after that next step. Well, we'll do it after the next one. Let's do the next one. And right before we turn the camera on, you're like, oh, I got to put my bridge on. And I said, oh no, you don't got to do that. You get to do that. Right. So, okay, cool. Well, what do you call this creation?
I didn't even think about what to call it.
Okay. All right.
I'm just happy. That's all.
I hope that you are happy. And is there anyone watching at home?
I don't know.
Well, let's say
cats are not watching TV right now.
Let's say hello to anybody who might be watching.
Hello to all my guitar head friends and my family.
Well, thanks for letting us have Stu this week. And it was a pleasure to hang out with him and build a cool guitar. And I think there's still some Mexican food from the other night that's yours in the fridge.
Yep.
Can I eat that later, like this week? Okay, you're going to take that. You're going to risk a road trip back to Bend, Oregon with Mexican food from this neighborhood?
I'm going to heat it up before I leave.
Okay. Are you getting on the road today?
Yep.
All right. Well, have a safe trip, and we will see you next time, we hope. So, how much does that weigh? Are you in the 100-ounce club? Okay. All right. All right. Well, thanks, Stu.
Thank you.
So, yeah, let's see what people are talking about here. I think Chris says 8-ball or Super 8 is what that. I thought it was something like that.
I think it might be Super 8.
Yeah, Dastardly Dave says that he listened to Styx, Kiss, and Elvis in a constant rotation on his way out here. Hey, Sean Joint is here. How you doing, Sean? Sean says he also likes the double cut too. Ben who?
My boy.
Oh, Ben Duncan. Oh, cool. Hi, Ben. All right.
Who's up?
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Oh, everyone's taking their guitar. Okay, all right. So there's gonna be a hole. All right. Come on in. So everybody, this is Alex. And Alex, tell us what you made here.
So this is a Les Paul style guitar, 2 humbuckers. I only wanted a volume and a tone.
Now, why did you choose that control layout?
Because I don't use the.
Oh,
I don't need more than that.
okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't use tone control at all. But
Okay.
I wanted to have a split coil for each one.
Are you just gonna have 2 volumes?
No, volume and tone.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yep. And what else? So body binding.
So you have a really nice piece of maple on the top there. See if we can get some of that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but with the light is exactly just right, you can see it. It's but sometimes it doesn't, as you guys know, it doesn't translate into the camera. But yeah, Dave says that's a classy burst, and so does Sean. So that is a good looking burst. And you've got binding.
Got body binding, neck binding. I'm also really proud about this heel.
Oh yeah, let's show that up. Get that in the thing so everybody can see. What's the big idea with that?
I just like the idea of having access. I'm not a shredder, but I just like the idea of having nice access to and not hitting any corners on the back. So
yeah, you worked a long time getting the back of that neck profile where it joins the body just exactly perfectly right. It really looks terrific, I think. So yeah, good work, man. And then how did you decide to do the how did you decide to get this contour here?
How? Well, I looked at several options. Looked at what's it, Nick Hoover's?
Nick Hoover, yep.
Yeah,
yep.
I didn't like the way he does it, and this is similar to PRS actually. So I went with a rounded look, and followed with the heel.
Yeah, I think it's cool, man. Sean says that's cool, and Chris says that's a sexy feature. Dave says it's cool. Yeah, Mike Beckloff is in the house. He says it's excellent. Okay, so what else can I ask you about that? What was one of your what do you got happening here?
I have a belly cut in there.
I don't know why you think you need one. You're not exactly a big fat.
It was
okay, yeah.
It was for the challenge,
Oh, okay.
To learn how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite parts about coming out here and spending the week with us?
Meeting YouTube celebrities. It was one of the greatest things.
Yeah, what you mean? You went to Flipside while you were here?
Just being around the shop was amazing.
Now,
the first day I remember, I thought I was in Disneyland.
Okay, cool, cool. Joy is joining us now. She says it looks great.
Thanks.
All right. So what? And are you flying out today?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, back to
Boston.
Okay. And who do we want to say hello to? We've asked everybody, like, so you have two kids, 14 and 18.
Yeah. So hi to Lori, my wife, and Isabella and Benjamin.
Well, thanks for letting us have Alex this week. And what are you calling this guitar?
I'm gonna call it the Beauty.
Okay, good choice. Excellent choice. I like your headstock logo too.
Yeah, thanks.
Far out, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Alex. And
cool.
we will see you in a little bit. Are you okay? All right. Here comes Chris. He has been immortalized by Joy in the annals of Instagram and Facebook by being the only person who has ever come here and pulled off playing some Steve Vai licks. especially curious because that movie came out before you were born.
Did it?
Yeah.
Probably did.
Yeah. When were you born?
88.
Well, it's gonna be like right there, right in that. Yeah. Okay, so for all of you guys doing trivia, when was the Ralph Macchio epic Crossroads? When did that come out? Was that 86 or 87 or 88? If it's before 88, Chris has to buy me a Nacho Bel Grande. Dang. So hey everybody, this is Chris. Chris, tell us what you're up to and what you made here.
So I made a Telly Les Paul hybrid
Paul Caster, Banana Blaster, something.
Hold on a second. There. I don't know if you can hear it, but Chris is looking up that Britney Spears movie, trying to convince me that's what. Yeah. Okay. So 86. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we have a TV yellow Les Paul shaped Telecaster.
That's it.
Kind of, right?
You said it a lot better than I did.
But it is and it isn't, because it has so let's talk about the features that you have here. So show us what we got. We have a mahogany body.
Yep.
Mahogany set neck.
That's right. Totally legal.
Totally. Yeah. But 24 and 3/4 inch scale.
Yep.
Bound neck.
Bound neck.
Rosewood fretboard.
No top.
Yeah, no top.
And it'll just be P90 telly.
So you're going to go telly bridge, yeah, and telly control plate.
Yep.
And then P90. What pickups are you going to use, and are you going to wind them yourself?
Yeah, I hope to wind them myself.
Okay.
And hope that they're good.
Well, let's hope that they're good. Yeah. I think I really love this TV yellow. I think that worked particularly well with the finish that you guys did. It's very open grain, and it feels every bit of and looks every bit of like a TV yellow guitar. In the picture, it looks like there's a big patch of extra yellow here. So yeah, so pull it back a little bit and see if it kind of goes away. I think it's just, the lighting in the underground bunker, Chris, is a little bit perplexing. Yeah. So when you showed up, because you called me 8 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, hey, can I come out to the thing? And I'm like, yeah, sure, man. And so how did you find out about us, and what made you come out on the 11th hour?
So I saw the reveal through Dylan on Friday, and I had the week off. I was like, oh man, I'd love to do that someday. And I went on the website. I
was like, today's someday.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Right on.
And yeah, here I am.
Well, so what was one of your favorite parts?
Everything to do with making the neck.
Okay.
The fact that we did it from scratch. Yeah, it's amazing.
Cool. Now, when the first day that everybody gets here, I ask everyone, what's your level of woodworking knowledge? And I can't remember what you said, but it was none.
I think I said very little.
Okay, yeah, okay.
More or less.
The takeaway is that Chris said, well, I don't have much, if any, none at all, hardly any, maybe a little bit, but not very much. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, I need to stick to this guy like underwear, because you're going to cut something off your body. No, I didn't think that. But well, then come to find out that your dad has a pretty sophisticated wood shop.
Yeah, he's a cabinet maker.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, how's come you guys didn't ever try to make a guitar before?
You know what? We didn't do much woodworking because he didn't want me to go into that field.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
But yeah, we've talked about making a guitar forever.
Okay, so now you got some background, and you're going to give it a shot?
He's got the tools and knows how to use them, and now I know this process.
Yeah. I'm going to send you guys some videos too about some old school techniques on how to use the shaping necks with like all hand tools, which we didn't do here. We used a bunch of power tools and some hand tools. I'm gonna send you guys some videos to make it slightly easier to make these with all hand tools. So and are you flying out tonight?
Yes.
Okay. What are you going to do when you get back? You got to go back to work?
Yeah, right away.
Okay. Who do we want to say hi to back at the back in California?
You know, I don't know who's watching, but if someone wants to give me a ride from the airport.
Yeah.
Midnight.
If anyone who drives for Uber is watching, Chris is going to be there.
Yeah.
So are all your homeboys like stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning too?
You know, not so much.
No.
These days.
He's nodding. No.
Yeah, I'm one of the last that's that late.
What time do you get in?
Midnight.
Midnight. Okay. So who are we saying hi to back in now?
Steve, Jason, Matt. I don't know.
Okay.
All
Well,
the homies.
hopefully they're watching, right? Yeah. So we you gave us a very nice compliment. You were playing some of our guitars, and can you just so that I feel all warm and fuzzy, say what you said again the other day?
Well, Brian handed me one of the challengers on Monday. I thought, this thing's incredible. I gotta play it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday, I couldn't remember which one it was, and I played all of them, and they all played fantastic. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know if that's what I told you, but
It's really close. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
right.
So yeah, so it was great to have you here, Chris, and thanks for hanging out with us. And I hope you have a safe trip home. And thank you to Steve and Matt and Gary and Flick and the rest of the guys down at O'Malley's for letting us have Chris this week. And I thanks for the blast from the past of Eugene's trick bag. I haven't heard anybody play that for a long time. So yeah, outstanding. Well, thanks, Chris, and
Thanks a lot.
And yeah, we hope to see you and the old man out here sometime. Maybe you guys can both come out and show us what you guys have been working on. So okay. Let's see. I'm looking at Dr. Frankenstein is here. Let's see. Rick. Hi, Rick. How are you doing? All right. Hi, Rob. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good. So this is Rob's second time here at the workshop. What did we make this time?
We made a thin line telly.
Yeah, and a neck too.
And a neck too. Yeah.
So you deviated from the rest of the guys by making
a fender.
Yeah, by doing a fender. So that was another thing. We used to be this was all like here's a bunch of mahogany and build a set neck. In fact, I think this used to be called build a classic set neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were going to do one called build a classic fender that was all wood. And we're like, let's just jumble them all together so that you can do it. Well, so what did you think? So this is a real honest to God thin line?
This is an honest to God thin line. It's a ash body, maple top, and then I didn't want to put a pick guard on it, so we dug out even more out of the back, so it's incredibly light.
So you got how much material did you guys remove?
We removed basically everything out of here and everything out of here.
Okay, and then glued a new top on.
Glued a new top on.
Okay.
And was going to finish it in kind of like a silver grayish. And then Chris found these blue dots, which I don't know if they'll come up on the camera or not.
Get them in there. Closer. Get a load of that blue. Okay. Yeah, there you can see them. Yeah.
Copper.
Blue and copper dots. And then that's like, well, if we're going to do that, then we might as well do a blue guitar.
Yeah.
And the last guitar I made down here was blue, so it feels kind of a little bit boring. But
so what are you gonna load this with?
So we're gonna load this with a regular telly single coil pickup and then a P90.
But you came in last week and wound pickups with Dylan, right?
I did. I came in to check on the shop and to see what I needed to bring for this workshop. And Matt and Chris said, "Hey, Dylan's got an extra space. Maybe you could come wind some pickups." So I came in for a day and wound some.
Did you do a telly bridge?
We did a telly bridge pickup and a P90.
Cool. Okay.
Dylan, so
all right, that's neat.
So that's neat.
And what do you got? So we got like a fairly standard straight ahead. Maybe this actually has a little bit of figure in it. Now that you got some oil on it, looking good. And then you went with this headstock, which of course, as we all know, is what came with the Fender originally.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. This kind of there you go. Oh, look at that. How's it look? How does the non-reverse Firebird headstock look in the Telecaster? Let's show it off. There we go. That's a neck joint right there, baby. Cool. It looks excellent. Well, Rob, what was one of your favorite things about the workshop?
So one of my favorite things about the workshop was meeting Brian Duncan live.
Oh yeah, Brian Duncan was here with us all week, huh?
Yeah, that was cool. And the woodworking stuff was great. The first course that I did here was, my first real introduction. So I wanted to step it up a notch.
That was just like the Fender with the neck from Steve.
Correct.
Oh, here's a question. What did you think of the thin line telly templates that we got from Steve?
They were awesome.
So
absolutely awesome.
So one of the things that we did was when I found out that Rob wanted to do a thin line, the advantage of being an hour and a half away from Steve is I can go, hey Steve, I need this. And he's able to, especially at templates that they get done pretty fast. So if you guys are looking for guitar building templates and you want to build a thin line template, did it make it easy?
Made it real super easy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And his headstock templates have like a regular, like a paddle one you can get, and then you can make whatever headstock you want. We just kind of freestyled yours, right?
Yeah. I found that hanging up in the wall. It's an old template, and we bastardized it.
That's
up there
cool.
And it looks cool.
Right on, man. So who are we saying hello to back home, which is 20 minutes away?
Which is 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
We were saying hello to my wife, Lisa, and she's been very patient on having me being gone for 7 days while we're in the middle of trying to buy a house. So
that's a fun project in Colorado, isn't it?
Yes, it is a very fun project in Colorado.
Are you going to be in Colorado for a while? Do you anticipate?
We are planning on being in Colorado for a while, and I'm going to have to come back to the shop to assemble this thing. And
so you're a mountain man now, which is good.
Indeed.
Yeah. When if we ever have any professional basketball players, will you come back?
I will come back.
We'll have like a slam dunk contest.
No, I can't slam dunk worth a damn.
Can you? What's your hook shot like?
Horrible.
Okay.
I thought I could foul out of a basketball game
line?
in like 2 minutes.
When you do free throws, you do them granny style.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
I will come and see David Robertson so I can feel short.
Okay, yeah, you should. Yeah. If David comes back, then then he would definitely make you feel like a small guy. I think the only picture of David Robinson and me is just the top of my head, and like the rest, he's such a massive mountain of a man. So, well, anyway, thanks to everyone for hanging out with us. Thanks for letting us have Rob for the week. And I know you have to do more house shopping, but this was a good weekend because you didn't have to go to any open houses.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
That's true. I got away from the open house weekend. So
one. Sorry, I can't help you with any more than that, but yeah.
Awesome.
So thanks everybody for hanging out with us, and thank you guys at home. And we've got more workshops. It's just that this one is the second to last one of these that we are going to do. Are we waiting to show off something else, or
Brian
okay?
Okay.
Brian, bring the donuts and burritos that you and I ate all week, and yeah. Oh, and cannolis and Here. Hey, everybody. Joy is wishing you good luck on the house hunting too, Rob.
Need a lot.
I need a lot. And as it turns out, a lot of money. What do you got?
I have an icon.
Mr. Sweet Dick.
I have an icon. We're building together, I guess. We're actually building 3 this week, and the thing that is unique about them, count those holes.
Yeah,
all 12 strings, and they're very cool. They all have the block inlays, mahogany, neck and body, maple top.
What do you guys think of 12 string? What's your? Do you do a lot of 12 stringing?
I don't do a lot, but I've never owned a 12-string guitar.
That one might be one of the reasons.
I've always wanted a 12-string guitar.
Okay.
And I heard Chris mention it a few weeks ago, and I said, that's the 12-string.
I want one of them. What are you gonna do with the 12 string, Chris? Do you do a lot of 12 stringing?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
When I've had them, I've loved them.
You have one now, right? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have anything nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and wasn't my intention to be building a guitar, but you guys asked me if I wanted to, or we had talked about it.
Yeah.
And you said, let's do it. So I thought,
well, you had the week off.
I had the week off. I had the last week off, and I had next week off.
Yeah.
So
and every week after that.
Yeah, and if I don't get out of the house once in a while, Laura will kill me.
No, so she won't. No. Not with pain anyway. Maybe poison, but yeah,
slowly.
So, well, Brian, what do you think of the? I've been calling this the icon and the American icon interchangeably, but I think the actual name is the American icon, right?
Yeah, I think icon for short.
Sure. Yeah. Shorten it up. Abbreviate it. What are you gonna do with all the time you save not saying American icon?
Play 2 more.
But play 6 more strings.
But the thing is all for the last 2 weeks, this beautiful one down here on the end, that when I have a few minutes, I'm up here playing it.
It's just a fantastic guitar. It sounds pretty good without an amp, and it's like the Challenger and the rest, super easy to play. Just
I'm anxious to hear what these sound like acoustically and electrically. But yeah, these are I don't know. The first acoustic guitar I ever built was a 12 string. And I don't know why I did it. Because I can't tell you. I mean, I played a 12 string for a little bit, but most of it, it's just like I could take the drone strings off and have as much fun. But so 12 string to me is kind of one of those things like what obviously it does one thing better than a 6 string guitar, but does it do lots of other things? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and put a guitar emoji and in the comment section, and let me know what you think about 12 strings, and what if you have one, or if you want one, or if we should make some. Should we make a 12 string Challenger? I mean, we could, right? Chris is not. You don't even have the other one done yet, and you're like, yeah. Challenger level 2 12 string.
There you go.
What would you expect to pay for that? Okay.
Should be 50% more. They got double strings.
It should be, yeah. Mike Beckloff wants to know what kind of pickup is going in that, Brian.
It's going to be actually, this is going to be a humbucker sized Filtertron that Dylan is making for me.
Oh, that's right. Did he make it, or
he's supposed to be making it? He was here a week ago, and then he was supposed to make it this week, and hopefully, Dylan, if you're watching, it's in the mail, but we'll see.
It's in the mail.
The other thing that's going to be unique about this, I don't know if it shows up, but I have those gold frets. I saw Tim do frets last week, and I thought, well, that's cool. And I know there's a lot of the gold hardware haters out there, probably the same guys that like Kiss. And I'm going with gold hardware.
I think the gold hardware is really cool. However, I don't know why the refrain of normally I don't like gold hardware, but yeah. On that one, it looks good on you though. I actually think gold hardware is super cool. Yeah, what?
3 guitars now. This will be my 4th with gold hardware.
It's like you always are saying, green for the money and gold for the honeys. I can't even tell you how many times you said that.
And everybody says, well, it wears off on your pickups, and well, that's natural wear, and I love that.
Did you have a Les Paul Custom that's got gold, right?
Yeah, okay. It's worn. It's almost nicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know what else to say. For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words.
But yet you still keep talking.
Don't worry, it won't last long. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, and I've got a bunch of tax stuff to do still. Brian is. Are you coming back next? We're not going to be in the shop on Monday.
I cannot come. I can come back Thursday afternoon or Friday.
Okay.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay. Well, Paul Hall said, okay, hold on. Before we go, I remember when I said I don't have anything to say. I do have something to say. Paul Hall sent me an email the other day. He wants to come out, I think it's June 2025. Let's just, for the sake of conversation, let's just say June 2025. And he's wanting to spend a couple weeks in Colorado, and he's hoping that one of the weeks he's here, he can do a workshop. I don't know what workshop to do in 18 months from now. So, or it's not 18 months, but I don't know what workshop to do in June 2025. But Joy said, what if you opened it up to like alumni people who've been before and did something really cool? And I'm like, what could that be? Well, fortunately, since I'm not going to be attending, I'm just going to be here and assisting. You guys can tell me what you would like to see. So here's what I'm thinking. June 2025, one of the weeks that Paul's here, and we got more than a year to figure this out. I'm thinking we do like a really cool like alumni workshop, and everybody can make something really neat. I don't know what that could be though. So let me know what you guys think it should be, and we will figure it out. And I think I'm not looking at the email, so I don't know exactly what weeks it would be in June, but let's see if we can come up with
You
something.
know what? To have everybody say what they want,
Mm.
just an idea.
What
Say,
emoji should they
what do they
use?
want? And then somebody else build their guitar in that.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. And so if you want to do that in June, leave me a comment, but put the eggplant emoji in there for Paul. Okay. All right. Oh, Paul says he thinks it's July. All right. Well, so it's even further away then. Yeah. Okay. So anyhow, well, gang, so it looks like Mike Beck. Oh, yeah, it's gonna fill up. It's gonna fill up. So yeah, so all we got to do now is figure out what super cool
twice
thing.
in fact.
Paul's gonna have to be here for 2 weeks. So okay, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm gonna go home and have the rest of the long weekend. And then I'm going to get started on taxes. Yay. Whoop-de-doo. So thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you guys sometime during next week for more fun video stuff. And I'll have fun. I don't know. But yeah,
I'm having fun.
Brian's having a good time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thanks,
We will
guys.
see you next time. Oh.